Mine still say, good evening. Good evening, everybody. This is ETW Rob, and you are watching Saturday Night Live. We are so excited to be here with you this evening and to have been bringing you this series all the way from the hot winter time to it's so warm outside today, right? So I'm really just overjoyed to welcome you to the season finale of the Diamond Darling Saturday Night Live. Kiana has prepared some wonderful information for us, and I might be doing some little flashback about things that we talked about before. Some of the funny moments and highlights from Saturday Night Live. So without further ado, I really want to have you welcome our host S with the most S this evening. Kiana, what's going on?
Hey, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. I can't believe that we're finally getting some heat. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, it's been a long winter. Actually wasn't long, but it just feels like it because it's Chicago, right? So we have a couple of sprinter days. But it feels good. It seems like the season actually went fairly quickly. And I'm kind of a little sad that we're going to be leaving, but I'm happy that we get to recalibrate and get some new material and come back with even better season. So how's everybody doing? What's in your cups? What's in your diffusers? What's
I
really
am.
going on?
I'm diffusing grounding, and then I just have some not coconut, cucumber and lemon water in my glass.
Oh,
Oh.
that sounds good. I want
Mm.
to also take a minute to introduce you to our Facebook correspondent. This is our beautiful Angela. And if you have any questions about anything we're going to be talking about tonight, any questions about the what's coming up, etc., like that, then by all means, you make sure that you post it in the group, and Angela will make sure that we are able to find it. So there's a Saturday Night Live group that you may have RSVP'd to. And then there's also the Slim Down Coaching Initiative group that you may be a part of. So there you go. Angela, correspondent. Go make sure we all on point.
Yes.
Since I'm talking, I may as well say what's in my glass. Y'all already know I like to freestyle in the cup, and you already know that I like to listen to what everybody else get first, and then freestyle in the cup. So while I get me some water in here, Kiana, what do you have in your cup?
I have some infused pineapple water, and I throw some
Ooh.
tangerine in here. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so
Now that sounds good.
if you've never infused water, pineapple was a good one to start with. Absolutely, positively the best. And you can mix it with lime. I love it with lime. I just did it with tangerine. It tastes really good. So you can't even go wrong with the pineapple water, and then you can pick whatever you want to go with it. Really nice. I have a combo of stuff in my diffuser. I have what I put in there? Highest potential, into the future, and envision. So I wanted to put all of those different blends in there, and I just really wanted to get grounded and have a good time tonight. So that's why I made that good little mix.
So now that's cool because you said that you put grounding inside of your diffuser.
No, Angela has grounded tonight. I have highest potential, into the future, and envision.
Oh, highest potential into the future and envision. Okay. I like how you're getting down with that. I'm seeing like what do I feel like inside of my water tonight? I think I feel like the mildness of the stress away. The one thing that I will say about our oils, the therapeutic grade essential oils, we have a patented, well, it's not patented. I just like to say patented, but it's not. It's just an actual process that only we do. It's a seed to seal process. And so that basically means that from the time these are seeds until they're here sealed up in these bottles, we are in charge of that process. That means a lot to us because we could get essential oils from anywhere. But to be able to know that that's available inside of these little miracle bottles, that's what's up. So that's one reason why we love them so. So we have the two different kinds, the singles and the blends. I'm gonna go with the blend Distress Away because it's kind of light. It's a little, whatever. So that's what's gonna be in my water. On Saturday Night Live, we love to talk about what's in our diffuser and what's in our water.
Yes.
So,
Each's favorite is Stress Away.
Right. Stress Away is like my super fave. It tastes a little like vanilla too because it has some in there.
So Wanda, what do you have going on over there?
I just have plain water. I just plain water, nothing in my water. I'm in the kitchen making dinner, so nothing in my diffuser.
Okay.
Tawana on background support. I like how she doing it. Got the multitask going on. Rare Throw in the background making dinner for the children. That's what I'm liking. Yes.
I saw Kim on our Diamond Darling all the way in Alabama, but look like she got disconnected, so she'll jump back in and we can see what she's diffusing. So let's talk about the Slim Down Coaching Intensive because that's been so powerful these past 2 weeks. We're only halfway through, and I'm talking about breakthroughs have been amazing. So, yeah, right? Oh, my God. I've been flipping out because I'm so happy, and I'm like a proud mama bear or something. I don't know. I'm so freaking happy. So let's just talk a little bit about what the coaching intensive is and get it rolling. Anybody want to start? Y'all want me to start?
Yes, you're going to start.
Okay, so we do a coaching intensive each month. We've done a different one. We had the water challenge, we had the love movement, we had the awakening, and this month we have the slim down. And so we chose Okay, I love her animation, so cute. So we chose the slim down because we saw really for ourselves too, we say our health is our wealth and well within our reach. That's our motto. We really believe that. That's why we love Young Living products. So we wanted to try the supplements in a different way and help people to transform their lives, but not just release weight, but to do a paradigm shift and truly transform from the inside out and use the supplements. And so we keep the coaching group absolutely free. So we ask people to join us. We let them know which supplements we're going to be using. If they want to get them, then they get them. If they don't want to, they don't have to. They still get to be inside of the group. So during the 2 weeks, we coach. We have education in there. We talk about the supplements, of course. And we just had some major breakthroughs physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I literally had a person come give me a hug today. She's my sis, so it's not like I don't know her, but she was so happy. She literally cried today because of the breakthroughs she's been having just for these past 2 weeks. We're literally only 2 weeks in, okay? We're only halfway in, and people are having major breakthroughs, and we have lost people. There's some people who came in and, started with us and was, doing really well, and we haven't heard from them since the first week because this is intense, and it's a real coaching group. It's not just I'm signing up for this and I don't have to do the work. You have to do the work, and so some people, have already not made it, and that's okay. They're in their place, in their journey, and that's okay. We have had major, major breakthroughs, and I'm really excited about it. I've had some myself, so I'm super yay! Everyone on, Angela, Tawana, oh my goodness, it's miraculous. So
I love that, Kiana. That is so exciting. Like Kiana was saying, we create different intensives and different ways for us to connect with you and build relationships around the oils that we use and the work that we do as life coaches also. And one of the ways that we have had an opportunity to grow within ourselves as a group is by seeing that everything that we have intended, you start off with your process, sometimes it starts to go a different way than what you expect. And one of the things that Kiana said that I think is so vital and so key is that we have to do the work ourselves. And so doing this kind of work, we already know that if we say, hey, we want to grow, then we're going to be presented with opportunities to grow and to be challenged, etc. And so one of the things that just now Kiana was like, oh yeah, you know, Angela's doing it, and Tawana is doing it, and actually what Isha is doing right now, Isha Debbie is healing. So I just want to just jump into that and just put a little piece of that in just for a little coaching minute. This is a teachable moment. So one of the things that I know is that we get an opportunity to grow in every situation that we find ourselves in. So when we created the initiative, I will admit I might have felt a little hesitant about trying something new. It's all right. This is true, okay? But the thing that really actually occurred was that maybe for the last couple of months or so, I have really been having to open up to get my strength back to 100%. And so I really was beating myself up. I said, well, HW, you do this work all the time. What is going on? The thing that I want to be our message right inside of here is just learning to be gentle with ourselves. Anytime that we are creating a life that we don't have yet, full of a different kind of abundance, full of all different kinds of juicy wellness, that we haven't experienced yet, there's going to be some places where we learn, move forward, back up, or, drop the ball altogether, get all the way off the course. They'd be like, well, where is she? She on the court anywhere? No, she ain't even playing the game no more. She done. Sometimes those things happen. When we give ourselves permission to be ourselves, knowing that we're committed to our health and our wellness, then we can find our way back. And so actually, it would not have been wise for me not to have anything to eat during this time frame right here, because I was really getting myself to my fullness and to my strength. I've been supporting the team in other ways, and we've all made some really fun, cool videos. One of the ones that I know that was really exciting for people was the Nurturing Yourself video that I did, because I wanted to contribute something, but I couldn't say what my experience was with some of the things that we were using, because I wasn't using them. But I will tell you this. Oh, I know you better get ready to find us a picture correspondent of these two right here. Kiana, Multigreen, and Essential Zyme. These are two of the really wonderful digestive aids that we have with Young Living. These are part of our targeted support line. If you are curious about these, there are 4 different areas of the targeted support that we have, and you'll know what they are by the color on them. You have the green ones, the red ones, the blue ones, and the gold ones. And they are relative to the different types of systems that they support in our body. We have some beautiful top-of-the-line supplements with Young Living, because they have the items that they already have in them, and then they have a patented blend of essential oils that support whatever that is in the body as well. So that's what gives our supplements really a punch. And when I started taking the multigreens, because I just got them in the mail the other day, I started really feeling back to myself. And the multigreens really help to its energetic support, amongst other things. So as the Diamond Darling that invited you to this event, I went off on a little tangent. You know how we do. We got to get it in. But I'm telling you, these right here, and then the Mineral Essence and Super B are back in stock. You want to inbox your Diamond Darling. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm out.
And so, Tawana, you guys want to say, what is the Coaching Intensive Group?
I mean, you hit it on the head as far as what it is. But another thing it is just a group of supportive beings. We're here to support each other. Like Kiana said, it isn't easy, and it hasn't been easy, but being able to reach out in the group and just, vent frustration we get that support. So that's another huge thing, because doing this alone, a lot of people will probably fail, but we're doing it together and we're supporting each other. So that's been amazing.
That has. I think that's a really great point that you brought up. The support goes such a long way, because we could do it alone, but why would we when we have each other? We're our greatest resources, and that has been a great, great gift inside of the group, is definitely the support. Tawana, you want to say something, babe? I know you
Yeah,
sizzling.
what I do, I want to just really say basically what Angela just said about the support. So I have to say that I've never done any type of cleanse, detox, fast, any of that. And I want to say, not so much because I was going to do it alone, but knowing that I had the support inside of this group and that other people were taking this journey with me, it made me just that much more excited to do it. And it just, it just gave me the positive motivation to want to continue, to do it, So, yeah, the support was everything. It was everything.
Yes. And how did you guys feel about the coaching piece, like the coaching part? Because that could be a little tough to be coached when out of our comfort zones.
Yeah, I needed it. So yeah, I did have to, have a little coaching myself. I had a, slight little tiff, but it wasn't anything that I knew that I couldn't come back from, even with being a coach myself. So I knew what I did, and it was whatever I did, but I knew what I was doing. I figured out why I was doing it once, it was brought to me that, yeah, it's something else going on. I'm gonna need you to dig just a little bit deeper to see why did you have to go off track and do that. So I did. And yeah, so it's the coaching inside of the group, even for me, it was much needed, and it was absolutely appreciated too. So yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you, Tawana. Yeah, that the coaching is serious, because it could, sometimes we want to do things, but then because it could be challenging, or it's internal, it's hard to get out of our comfort zones and let certain things go. I get coached all the time, and I be like ready to fight, don't I, each of that?
Each day will make no statement.
I'm throwing myself under the bus. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do it, each of. So yeah, so that part is very, it could be very emotional, and that's one of the main reasons we hold on to what we hold on to. It's just protection. We just hold on to it. So being able to work through everything on different planes is absolutely why I believe that this group plus the supplements is having so many profound breakthroughs. So let's talk about, you want to say something, each of that?
Yeah, that's life changing what you just said, Kiana. The excess that we hold onto our body, and I can speak personally when we're looking at we hold excess on our body in the form of excess weight that we seek to release, and then also in our ideas that create the thought patterns that create disease and disease-like symptoms. Also, I've been having to really get present to that as well. And so, like you said, the thing that you said that's so important is that it's a form of protection. So when we get down and do the work and say, okay, I know that I needed that form of protection before, but I'm willing to be courageous enough so I don't have to protect my middle with excess anything. I can stand up in myself, breathe deeply in myself, and be courageous. That's when we get an opportunity to release it, because the body desires to protect us. So that's what cortisol is all around the stomach. It's the fight or flight that we're in almost all the time, that's only supposed to happen like this and like this. But since we're in it all the time, all of that cortisol around our belly builds up the belly area. And so our refusal to nurture ourselves or to do our work will hold it. But then when we lean towards doing our work, we get to release it, because our body knows, okay, they're grounded. they're safe, they're in their breath, they're be able to move forward no matter what happens. So don't have to keep this fight or flight on. We even have one of our supplements. This must be the supplement show. I think so. Uh, One of our supplements is really powerful in that regard is cortisol. That really starts to work in that area to help us. I know we got a testimony. I thought that whatchamacallit was going to say something about that because she got
Which
that.
one is?
Yeah, so I do have that supplement, and actually, I had started to use it before I really, before we started the group, but I stopped. I stopped because I wanted to wait until I started with my workout regimen to start to use it to really see how effective it will be.
I
So
love that.
I only used it for a couple of days, so you know.
I love that. But so Kiana, thank you so much for sharing that part about the access that we hold to ourselves. It really is protection. So that when we get more into our breath, doing our work, being supported, supporting ourselves, and being gentle with ourselves, all of that makes a difference in our release also. Because when we criticize our bodies, that's an attack also. It's an attack from the inside, so they really ain't gonna let it go. I gotta get rid of these thighs. I gotta get rid of this, and this, and this, and talking about yourself and and I gotta talk to your body like your best friend, because trust me, it is your best friend. It's the only place you can live.
That is so true, and that's one of the other great things about the group and the supplements. They're both very gentle. I mean, there's coaching inside of it, of course, that, but it's still done in a gentle, loving way. You know, it's coming from someone who's just asking you questions to get you out of your comfort zone and give you information that will help you. And it's very gentle. And the supplements I have found to be very, very gentle and nurturing. So let's dive right into them and talk about what supplements we use for this cleanse.
Yay!
So we did the 5-day nutritive cleanse, which consisted of a meal replacement, Balance Complete, the Ninja Red drink, and then the Digest and Cleanse capsules. So it's 3 parts, and it's for 5 days. So what we did, we ordered all the supplements, and then while we waited for them to come, we began to clean eat. And just with that process of just changing, our food and drinking more water, people automatically start releasing what no longer served them. And then we went into the second week, and then we started the supplements. Some people started on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. We have one person starting tomorrow. She wants to be off work when she did it. So today's my last day. I actually started on Tuesday, so today's my last day of the cleanse, and it's been phenomenal. The supplements are so good. So surprisingly, everybody unanimously loved the shake. The shake was like the high point. The Ninja Red got mixed reviews, probably like 50-50. Some people liked it, some people didn't. And then the Digestive Cleanse, the same thing. Some people felt like it really was doing something, and some people was like, I don't know if it did anything. So both of those about 50-50. But the shake, hands down, everybody loved. So the Balance Complete comes like 11 grams of fiber. So it was very, very filling, and that was another unanimous thing from everybody that's inside the group, was that it was very tasty and that it was very filling. So what do you guys think about the Balance Complete?
Didn't you say that it helped you to produce beautiful poop, Kiana?
That was the multigreen. The multigreen helped me produce beautiful poop. I did not have beautiful poop with the Balance Complete that I would have liked, but it kept me very satisfied. It kept me like the cravings down, like sweet cravings or just food. I almost thought it was like almost an appetite suppressant. I had to like go back and read, like, is it suppressing my appetite? Because I was not hungry, but not even that I wasn't hungry, but I didn't want anything either. I didn't like crave, like, oh my God, I can't wait to have, X, Y, and Z. as far as food goes, I'll say that because I do want a cocktail. But as far as food goes, or like sweets or sugar, I didn't have the overall cravings, and that's saying a lot because this is actually my PMS week. So that's when you really start craving stuff, and I haven't had any chocolate cravings. I haven't had any of that. So that's been really good for me.
I enjoyed not complete. It did taste like a vanilla shake for me. But what I did was added my Ningxia Red shot to it. So it was just a tasty treat for me as well. I didn't have any problems with it.
So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the shake. I absolutely enjoyed the Ninja Red. It's a Ninja. But I love the shake, and I did different things with them. And I actually just last night on my last shake, I ended up putting adding the lemon oil in there, and it was really, really good. So I do have more left, and I am going to order more of that, so I know that the lemon is really good. But another thing that I did is that I would, just once out of the day, I would add a banana in it too. And it was just like a banana shake, really, really good. So I have to say that made it very very easy to do it too, that because of the Balance Complete being, as good as it was, and the filling part, it was so filling. And what I will say is that I never got hungry. If I thought about food, it was only because that's what I was thinking about. That's where my mind took me. But it was not ever because of hunger. It was very filling. It was. So.
So the Balance Complete is a superfood replacement, aids in weight loss, nutritive energizer, high in fiber, high in protein, contains good fats and vitamins, balances your body, and absorbs toxins. So that's what it does. It is very high in fiber. It's so good. So let's jump into that Ninja Red. So the Ninja Red is actually a funny story because I wasn't checking for Ninja, okay? Everybody else checks for Ninja. Now I love it, and I'm going to let Tawana start because she already mentioned she does not love it. Go ahead, Tawana. Tell us about Ninja, your experience.
Yeah, it just, you know what I will say is that although I might not like the taste of it, it did exactly what it was supposed to do. It absolutely helped me with my energy level, this week, just, due to the fact that we didn't have, all of the calories that we may, you are used to, or even that our body just, just calories. So it was good for the energy, but I just don't like the taste of it. It is good that it goes down quick, but I don't like the taste of it. But it works. So that's all.
And that's the point. I know. Go ahead, Angela.
I'm sorry. I enjoyed it. I started taking it due to my blood pressure. It's supposed to help, regulate your blood pressure. So that's why I started originally. It has to be chilled. That's the first thing. It cannot, not be in the refrigerator. Once it's cold and chilled, for me, it was really good. For the cleanse, I just added it to my shake to make it, go down even better. But I know when I drink it, my energy is up, and I can feel my blood pressure is not high. I can just literally feel when I drink it that it just does something to my body to help with my blood pressure.
Okay, I have to say something one more time then. So yeah. I have high blood pressure. I have not I check my blood pressure regularly every morning. I have not had, and I told Kiana this, and it was so crazy. I haven't had to take my blood pressure medication since last Tuesday, but this week, my blood pressure has been on point every single day. So see, I didn't even know that, Angela. So that was, that's good to know. So, I might not like the taste of Ninja Red, but it definitely, I definitely, could use it. So.
Because I know there was another lady in the group that said her blood pressure was on point too. Is that Ninja Red? It is awesome for blood pressure.
I love that. I absolutely love it. The Ningxia Red, my experience with it was that I was starting to feel the symptoms of low vitality, energy being low and stuff like that. And one time, Kiana and I were hosting Saturday Night Live, and I remembered, I was like, oh snap, I have the samples of the Ningxia Red that came in my premium starter kit, right? And so I was like, I just never tried them before. So I put them in the refrigerator. I had one that evening and I had one the next morning. And from there, I made an order of the Ningxia Red because I could feel literally the shift inside of my energy just inside of those two samples that I had. So the sample size is the size that you take. It's about a 2 ounce shot that you take. And the amount of nutrition that's in there, it's like 4 pounds of carrots or 2 quarts of carrot juice, 8 oranges, 1 pint of orange juice. Okay, wait a minute. Am I reading the wrong one? No, I'm not reading the wrong one. It's just really exciting to me. It's like 2 pounds of beets, 3 cups of raspberries, 2 cups of blueberries, more beta carotene than carrots, oranges. Yeah, I would just say this. My energy got together with it. That's all I can really say with it. There's another one I had that has a list that talks about precisely what's in each one. And I don't think this is it. Yeah.
We have a question. Kim, hey Kim. She says, is Ninja Red similar? I don't have my glasses on, y'all. I'm sorry. Similar to the noni juice. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember the whole big craze, but I do remember noni juice had the IC berry. This has the wolfberry or the goji berry as its base, and it has essential oils. So it actually has our Young Living oils plus the goji berry and some other really great stuff. So it's no similarity, but it's in the same line. Totally different, but on the same, but different berry.
Yes, it is recommended to take.
We have a Facebook comment too. Oh, I'm sorry, Icha.
I think that I don't know if that was the comment, but yes, it is something that is recommended for every day. And we do have a couple of other supplements and a couple of other nutrient dense items that have the wolfberry or goji berry in them. And those are actual superfoods that have all of those nutrients and antioxidants inside of them. So,
Angela, can you tell us a Facebook comment?
Yes, from the coaching intensive group, Wanda Nelson, she said she loved the Balance Complete Shake. It was so effective, and she said she would definitely be ordering the package again.
Yay! That's so awesome. I'm telling you that Balance Complete was so good. So, okay, we talked about the Ninja Red, right?
yes.
So, okay, perfect. So let's talk about the Digest and Cleanse because these are really funny to me because some people was like so cute with it. So let's talk about the Digest and Cleanse. It's the actual capsule, and it's a time release capsule. So it's not just the kind of melt really quickly. It's a time release, so you have to actually take it 30 minutes to an hour before you drink your shake. So the capsule for me, I think it did make me go like number one, like I peed a lot, and I could definitely see some difference in that. Like it smelled really good. I know that's probably like what, but it does. Like when you go to okay, so y'all know we just keep it like real 100 on Saturday Night Live, right? So there's no exception. So when you go to the bathroom and it's a dark yellow or a really bad stench, then that's letting you know that something's not quite right inside of you. Okay? So now it's almost clear, like literally like water, and there's no smell. There's no pee-pee smell. So I think that's really cool. So I think that came from the peel, I'm thinking. But I don't know. So you guys
That's so funny.
you tell me your experience. We get people saying they were cold because of the peel, like internally, like having cold flashes. Somebody said their pee smelled like peppermint and lemon. I'm not making it up. That's kind of made me think about it too, because when she said that, I was like, huh? But then I really paid attention and realized that it wasn't no smell for me. So that was
Well, for me, with the digest and cleanse, I do know that I can't say that like I didn't have these I didn't have multiple, poops or but the ones that I did have, the times that I did have them, like which was really like the first couple of days, um, they were fine, but I did urinate a whole lot. I urinated a lot, and like I was actually taking my blood pressure medication with the diuretic in it. And I had to ask Kiana, like I told her, I said, I think it has to be one of the oils inside of that capsule has to be a natural diuretic because, yeah, I mean, I can't, yeah, I urinated a whole lot, a whole lot.
That is so cool. I love
Like
that you all
that, so
are
I don't know if
sharing
that came
that
from the
part
sugar
that
for me, but
way. I love that you're sharing that part that way. The ways that the body releases toxins from the body are throughout all of the body fluids and the body solids. You heard what I said, right? The and through the skin, and even like through your eyes. Sometimes people may have been waking up with cloudy eyes and stuff like that, or needing to just really cleanse that area and so forth because everywhere that you have space, your body says, hey, we will help you get rid of anything you don't need. So that is really cool that we get an opportunity to see the body at work.
really, literally at work. We work these bodies, but it felt really, really good. Um, Definitely a lot of bathroom going to, but just like peeing, just like not a lot. Some people actually said they was getting beautiful poops. I honestly I did not, and I was a little surprised. I was expecting something because I had been beautiful pooping all the week before, so I was expecting something a little bit different. But it's I was going to the bathroom a lot, releasing a lot of water. So I guess that's what I was holding on to, a lot of water. So I've been drinking a lot of water, and I feel really good. So I know the pills um, are great. I just didn't like people was getting cold and saying they was really feeling it. And I was like, am I doing something wrong? Because I wasn't feeling it like that. But when everybody kept saying that they was using the bathroom, I said, oh yeah, I have to literally go like every 30 minutes to an hour. I'm in the bathroom. So that's saying a lot. So what's inside of the digestion cleanse is peppermint, caraway, lemon, ginger, fennel, virgin coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil, and anise fruit. That's what's inside of the capsule. So it's basically just our oils inside of a time release. But these are specific oils that's really good for our digestion and cleansing and getting it all together. And so so if you ever had like a cleanse, most people have. If you're a little overweight, we'll try all type of stuff and yeah, metabolites and whatever, right? Slim fast. Those, if you ever try any of those things, you know how they make you feel. They take your stomach and go, "Rrr." They grip it. And sometimes you have really bad cramps, and then you have like this explosion of loose stools that's like disgusting, and you feel sick and you're in pain. So that's why with this cleanse, it was not like what I was waiting for because it was so gentle. I mean, like so gentle. No cramping, no hurting, no hunger pains, no, crazy DM explosions, none of that. Just very gentle, nurturing, loving, and supportive.
I love that.
Did you guys feel like similar about the cleanse? Or just the supplements? I know each of you take a lot of the supplements too.
Yeah, I was gonna check in about that. too. The supplements that I have that I mentioned a little bit earlier, that I have been utilizing in this time frame of the Slim Down Initiative were the multigreens, well, the multigreens and the essential zyme. And when Kiana, the thing that you said, I think that was so like the most profound to me was that how gentle they are. How gentle. I mean, it's just enzymes are used to help with digestion. So if your body is not doing its highest level of digestion, you experience a lot of symptoms in the body. And there are a lot of things that really get off kilter when your body is not um, digesting properly. And so, like you said, Kiana, in the past, I have worked with things that, like, you take a teaspoon of it and you better run to the bathroom. And on top of that, you probably want to, I don't know, have a friend kind of help you out because it wrenches you like apart. Feels like, I mean, it's just, I was just like, oh my god. And so with the use of the items that are inside of um, each of the supplements, the way that they blend a proprietary blend of the essential oils in there also, I think that has to be what adds the tenderness to it. I call it a tenderness now, girl, because I'm just like, this is so gentle, and I'm really having a great experience with it. I was looking on here right now for the items that were inside of the that are inside of the multigreens. When I first read that, I was just like, I did not know that we had these kind of next level supplements inside of Young Living. That just really blew my mind. I don't know how many times um, they have chlorophyll in them. I used to take separate items for all of this. Chlorophyll, from by way of the Pacific kelp, the alfalfa, and spirulina and barley grass. I promise you, I used to take different supplements for that, and on top of that, it has bee pollen in it. So Siri, nobody is talking to you. Siri does this every time. There we go. Siri just wants to be part of the party. But anyway, just wanted to say, with the multi-greens, that is something that I have experienced the most amount of energy with. It feels very gentle to me, but I can clearly feel my body having an energetic response to these chlorophyll-rich items that I used to purchase separately. That was the thing that I just didn't know about. So it has all of those things, and it has a blend of our essential oils in it.
Yeah, the
So
multigreen is my favorite. I can't wait to get back. I'm gonna start taking them again tomorrow. I took them my first week. The second week I just didn't want to do the full cleanse, and then the way the instructions came, and then I'm gonna go right back to multigreen tomorrow. And so you
yeah.
want to say something? Okay. So what's been your favorite most part of the cleanse so far?
Oh, we have a question.
Oh, we have a
Oh,
question. Yay!
Kim just said, how often is the question inside of here? Let's see here. She said, how often do you take them and for how long? So one of the things that I like to do with supplements is I like to, as much as I can, not take many. If I do take them, take as good of ones as I can. Hello. And also be mindful of what I'm taking when. So on here, this is recommended for a time frame when you would be having issues. I wouldn't say having issues yet. Okay, having issues with your energy and everything like that. So one of the things I like to do is to do a round of them. So if it's one bottle, I'd like to do one bottle. This one hasn't suggested that you need more than or less than. I just specifically myself, I like to do a round, and I like to do things that are working together. So I do my research and read the different things. Our 2016 catalog is magnificent, and we have virtual links to it as well, so that you could go in there and just look all in the supplement area and be like, okay, what do these things support for my body? What are these things will be a benefit of? And to observe what it is that you're experiencing, and put them together. There aren't any that I have seen that say specifically do or don't do this or that with them. And when there is something specific to do, they do say do or don't do this or that with them. So saying that to say, I think it would be up to your wisdom. And what I like to do is utilize a supplement for whatever it is that I'm experiencing, and then give myself a break from any supplementation, and then see what my body is doing, and then see if there's anything else that's needed. Kim, does that help with your question?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, but you still didn't say, like, for instance, when you say you're doing them, do you do it for? Okay, you said you do the jar. So are you saying that you do an entire jar until you finish it, or
Yes.
do you? Okay, and so how many?
I do one until I finish it, and so this one, the multi-green. So I started these two together. For what I was experiencing, low vitality and different things and so forth. So I'm going to finish both of these before I start doing anything else, because otherwise I won't have an opportunity to see how is my body getting back up to speed on its own. Supplementation is meant to help our bodies get to optimum levels so that we don't need them all the time.
Okay, and so
Yeah.
in each one of those bottles, how many do you take per pill?
So the essential zyme is a one a day. And then the multi-greens is 2 times a day.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so I just take them according to the package instructions until they're complete. And then I give my body a break to see how my body is assimilating the different nutrients that were inside of here. And do I need to do a different round, or do I need to make any other adjustments?
Okay. And then once you find out, just say for instance, if that's something that you find is doing whatever it is you need to do, you make that a part of your regular regimen?
I'm trying to think. I was just thinking about that. The only thing that is a part of my regular regimen is my essential oils. I don't have anything else that I take all the time.
Okay.
There are some things like my hot water. There are rituals that I do. So my hot water, I have a herbal tea that I get from my traditional Chinese medicine practitioner. So herbal tea. I'm trying to look because I have my little rolly cart here that I work with myself and with my clients with. Yeah.
Well, my reason for asking that was when you guys were talking about the digest and cleanse, I wanted to know how often do you recommend, do you guys recommend you take that?
The one thing that I will say, again, with supplementation is give yourself some time on and some time off.
Gotcha.
But I let the ladies answer because they have direct experience with what you specifically have.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say, so the way the 5-day nutritive cleanse is set up with 3 products. They're separate though, but they put those 3 products together for the cleanse. You can use each product outside of the cleanse. So they recommend for the cleanse, because you don't eat, they recommend for the cleanse you just do 5 days. However, you can use the Ninja Red every day. You can use the Balance Complete every day. You can use the Digest and Cleanse, but not together as in a detox or a cleanse. So if you want to replace a meal with a shake, you could do that. If you want to continue to use the Digest and Cleanse, because you're feeling like, you need some more cleansing up in there, some of your digestion is not the best, then, you do that. You always talk to your healthcare practitioner, your medical doctor, your detox coach, whoever you use for your health consultations. You always consult with them and let them know what supplements you're using and let them know the ingredients that's inside of the supplements.
Okay, that was what I wanted to know. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. So, guys, really quickly, tell me what was your most favorite part of this month so far?
You said the cleanse? Are you talking about the cleanse?
Mm-hmm.
I personally didn't have a favorite part, just because it is tough. When you're used to eating and snacking, it was tough for me mentally. I pushed through it, but it was still tough. So I needed it. I know I needed it. I know I needed it to jumpstart my healthy lifestyle. So in the end, I overall enjoyed it because it gave me the jumpstart I needed to basically change my lifestyle and eat a more balanced diet, a more healthier lifestyle. So I look back and I enjoyed it, and it's what I needed for me.
Thank you.
So what I enjoyed about the cleanse was the growth that I experienced with doing it. So it was very uncomfortable for me, like I said, just even thinking about it and, knowing that I was going to do it. So I do know that when things are uncomfortable to us, and, that, it just means that we are going inside of that particular thing. And that is what I love the most. I feel like I accomplished something that was so big for me. Just to do the cleanse. And also I do know that my body was screaming for that. I didn't know what it was screaming for, but I definitely knew that it was screaming for me to do something different. And yeah, it was just the whole growth for me was phenomenal. I really, that's what I really enjoyed about it.
That's so awesome, Tawana.
I love that. Hey, Deja, I see you over there.
Yeah, saying each your hair so pretty. I love those girls. That's what she said.
Yeah, I would say the favorite part of the month for me was learning how to be gentle with myself inside of recognizing some areas where I have been off of my path and then had symptoms in my body that, have me learning a different kind of lesson. And to have the support of the group, to seeing everybody doing the work that they're doing to make their lives better for them, that has been inspiring for me. Mm-hmm. So the way I have felt like in the past, like, oh, I'm out here, hey, I'm doing this, let me tell you about this, let me tell you about that, to have a chance to sit down and to take a very much more care of myself, that has been my favorite part. And learning how to really actually practice what I preach, be very gentle with myself. What about you, Kiana?
Yes, I think my most favorite part, it was so much, and I agree with what everybody just said. But I think my most favorite part was my first week. Because I've done detoxes, I've done a 60-day, 21-day, all water, all juice. I've done it. So my favorite part for me wasn't so much the cleanse, it was the clean eating. When we first started off, because I was cooking and remembering great things that I love. I had like baked fragrant tomatoes, I had sauteed some Swiss chard, and just, remembering and enjoying food in such a great way, I think was really great for me because I had really gotten away from, cooking, going to get fresh vegetables, and I really do love them. So it was like a great, romance when you haven't seen your lover in a long time, and then y'all reunite. Y'all like, oh, yes, it's so good to be back in each other's arms. Why did we even separate? That's how I felt the first week. I was like eating so good. So I'm really happy about that because I'm looking forward to Once my cleanse is over tonight, tomorrow I'm looking forward to going to the grocery store and getting some stuff and seeing what I can make really good for myself that's really nurturing and gentle and supportive. So I'm loving that. I love that. I'm loving that. It's really been good.
Yay, I love that. Angela, I think you said that somebody had a comment.
Yeah, our girl Landy commented and said that her favorite part of the cleanse was the energy that she was able to regain. She had a lot of energy, just doing the cleanse. So that was her favorite part.
Yay.
Hey, Landy. Hey, yeah, great job. I agree with everybody. Everybody's favorite part is my favorite part. I'm telling you because it feels so good. I feel so good. People have been like, Kiana, you look so radiant. Like so many people have said it, and I was like, oh, okay, thank you. And then my mom called me and she said, you are beautiful. You look radiant. And I said, thanks, Mom. It felt really good to hear her say that. But then I said, well, Mom, people have been saying that. What does that even mean? Like, why do people keep saying that? Like, how was I looking before? She said, babe, you was looking dull.
Wow.
I said,
It takes mom. It takes mom to break it all the way down.
all the way down. She said, you were looking dull. She said, now you look healthy. She said, you look healthy. Your insides are showing. And I think that's so amazing that the work that we're doing is, it's about being healthy. That's just the bottom line. You feel good, you look good. So that's just been really awesome.
It has been. I like that. That's so cute. I like that she said that you was looking dull.
I know, right? My mom, no punches. She let me know the truth, good and bad. So, is there anything that you guys want to say as we wrap this up about your experience? Any weight release that you want to share during your cleanse or just overall? Go for it.
Yes. So I'm so happy to say this. I'm so happy. So over the 2 weeks with the clean eating and the cleanse, I lost a total of 11 and a half pounds. So this week with just the cleanse, I did release 5 pounds. So I'm happy. I feel better. Just everything about me, it makes me feel good about myself to know that I'm doing something good for myself. So I'm just really happy about it. I'm glad that I, decided to do it. I'm glad that I am on this journey, and I don't even know if I want to call it a journey, but I'm just glad that I'm headed in the right direction, even with the clean eating. So, like you said, Kiana, we've all tried different things as far as weight loss, and I will always make up in my head and make my own meal plan, or say that I'm just gonna cut out this or stop that. But it has really been something totally different for me to to just wipe out so many of the things that I even thought were healthy for me, and add things that now I know that they are healthy for me. So I'm just ecstatic about the weight release. I'm ecstatic about the group and the support that was inside of the group. So I'm just ready to rock and roll, baby. I'm ready to drop these pounds and drop these inches. What's up?
Thank you, Tawana. I'm so proud of you. You've done such a great job.
I'm so excited. I loved it. Tawana had called me one day and we was walking around in the store together. I was on the phone, she was in the store getting some things for her to try some new ideas in the kitchen. Loved it. What was you gonna say,
And
Ange?
I loved everything. The lentils were off the chain. They was off the chain. The spaghetti was delicious. Yeah. So I had a week's worth of that clean eating, and the food was so good. So I'm going to kind of like go back and reinvent those 2 weeks. Well, this coming week, I'm going to do just seafood and vegetables, which I started today. And then the next week I'll do, my week 1 all over again.
Girl, that is so inspiring. I will be hitting you up for recipes. I know I'm the chef, but I still will be hitting you up for recipes.
Angela.
So I messed up and I didn't weigh myself when we first started. So I don't know where I started, but I did weigh myself beginning of the cleanse, and I had lost 4 pounds just this past week alone. So that was exciting. But
Yes.
just like they said, clean eating, it became so addictive to where I was researching all the delicious green veggies I needed to be, adding to my refrigerator to eat. So I'm definitely excited. It just basically gave me my jump start to get back on the right track. So I'm just increasing my veggies. Every meal I'm eating a vegetable. So I'm excited about it.
Yay, go Angela. I love the weight release.
I love that. That's so exciting. I'm glad that you said that, girl. You made me what do you call it? Think of a recipe that I completely forgot about. I am super excited about that. I'll give you a heads up of what it is. Lettuce wraps. Ooh, lettuce wraps.
Yes.
Lettuce wraps.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a little excited. What were you gonna say, Kiana?
I I absolutely positively love the transformation that I've seen within myself as far as like cooking and for myself and my family again because I love to do it. So getting back into the spirit of it, I've released about 10 pounds. I haven't weighed myself in a few days because I was getting like obsessive compulsive. So I did weigh myself today. So I weighed myself in the morning to get my final cleanse total. But I had did about 4 pounds on the cleanse. I did 7 pounds, so like 11 pounds so far. I did 7 pounds last week, and so far this week 4. But I do the final weigh in tomorrow. So I released about 11 pounds so far. That's
Yeah,
exciting.
that is
Kiana, do you
exciting.
want to mention some of the weight loss in the group, like some of the people that commented?
Yes. Yes, so we had a person inside the group who released 10 pounds just on the cleanse. We had another person to release 8 pounds just on the cleanse. Just her answer said she did 4 on the cleanse. Tawana did you said about 5 or 6 on the cleanse. So just doing the 5. Okay, so just doing the supplements for the 5 days, not the whole 2 weeks, but just the 5 days. We've had anywhere between 4 and 10 pounds released
That is
so
so
far with
cool.
inside of the group. Oh, and blood pressures have been lowered. Well, the one who lost 10 pounds in her 5 days, she went to her doctor, and her doctor was like, high blood pressure, well, where they do that at? Like, her pressure was beautiful. And just last week, she was worried she was going to be on medications and not be able to control it and heal herself. And here she is 5 days in, and the doctor was like giving her like kudos, like, man, what did you do? Because her blood pressure was almost perfect.
I love that. Man, clean eating,
Clean
support, and
eating.
intensive
Yes.
people's lives being changed. I mean, what else do you want for a Saturday night?
I'm telling you, like, what else do you want? We're so excited to do this. And although this is our last one for a while, we're going to still try to do a once a month for you guys. And we'll invite you and set it up. But we're not going to be doing them weekly. And then, of course, it's summertime. We want to be out enjoying ourselves, but you can still get in contact with us. You can still Facebook us. We still have our coaching intensive. If you are not inside the coaching intensive and you want to be in the next one, you need to be hitting us up now and letting us know so that as soon as this one ends, we can start the next one and make sure we put you in it, okay? So they're always free. We'll let you know what supplements. We'll let you know about prices. We always give you guys the best price on supplements or if we do oils or whatever. So you don't want to miss them because they're absolutely fabulous, okay?
That's true. Oh, I feel
So
so nostalgic.
I know. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh man, we're finna close out.
This is so cool. We will create a way for you to be able to see the previous broadcast that we've done of Saturday Night Live before. This is our season finale, and oh my goodness, Wow. Oh, Kim, I didn't know you didn't know about the coaching intensive. Well, we will share some more information about it. We're going to get you in there. Can someone just drop her into the group right quick so that she can at least look around? I know that it's unorthodox, but come on, it's Saturday Night Live season finale. Come
It's the
on.
season finale, and it's Kim. Like Kim is like the Diamond Dog. She makes sure she watches us live all the time. So definitely drop her in.
Yes. So we'll add you into there, Kim. Thank you so much for being so supportive of us throughout this time frame. We have been learning and growing so much. We are going to create all kinds of beautiful, wonderful, beautiful, wonderful, wonderful, and beautiful, exciting new things to share with you guys. And man, we I'm at a loss for words. Kiana, you got to do
I
something
know.
with this.
It's 9:06. We don't want to say goodbye, but we have to. We're at our time, definitely. We just want to keep going. We love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing our video. And if you need anything, hit us up in the inbox. And we'll get you squared away. We love you
Do
guys.
I want to say something?
No, the kids did.
Oh yes, we got the Toronto family over there getting down, getting down. Hey y'all, hey y'all. It's a family over there.
We're signing out. Peace, everybody.